Yeah.
There's a yardstick. We have to be able to measure this thing.
Yeah.
When is it indecent exposure?
Right.
Or sorry, indecent dressing. I'm used to saying indecent exposure because
that makes sense. Actually, exposure would mean that you take off, you show your private parts,
yes.
or you take off, you show your private dressing. Maybe somebody I can see the outline of your chest, or as the case may be for a man, I can see the outline of your crotch. It's not your own problem. That's my problem. Avert your eyes.
Exactly.
That's what the Crown says, for example.
Okay, well, for me, my opinion about this matter here is like the Honorable has said, it's pretty relative, but we should try and separate moral laws from legal laws.
Right.
Legal means there's something written that says this is the code of conduct by which we will live, and you have violated that.
Yeah.
That is what is prosecutable.
Right.
Moral laws is just advice. You can only counsel.
Yeah.
It's not nice for you to be like this
Exactly.
because it could cause this
Yes.
and that and that and that. And normal thinking people, most times if you correct them, they'll take correction. A few deviants will exist, do you understand? But that doesn't now make them liable to be criminals.
All right.
As far as the issues about prostitutes holding guns and quote, let's face the facts. They know where these guns are. The police people know the people who carry these guns. They know where they hide them. They know all these things. When they are ready to do their job, they will do it. And honorable, when you're talking about doing anything with the police force, please put on top of that list priority one. You have to rehabilitate their minds. They just don't think like people who are supposed to be. I was driving home late just last night, and we were driving past Allen Junction. These police people were there. They didn't stop us. So my friend, who is a lady, who was driving, didn't. This was about 11:30 or so, or to 12. And the next thing I knew, this policeman just set his gun right on us. I mean, the sight of.
Did they ask you to stop?
No. So she slowed down, and then they now came, and I said to him, I said, why would this guy do that? He didn't even tell us to stop. When he realized that, oh, these ones are, because I was ready to take him home. You didn't tell me to stop. If I didn't stop, it's a different thing. You did not even tell me to stop. You just how could you pull your gun on me? Do I look like a threat to you? Am I about to run you down or something? But you see, the psyche of the person who did that doesn't understand that he's there to protect me.
Right.
Do you understand? So it's
I believe that, first of all, I want to commend the new Commissioner of Police now, today, because we called him to come over to the house to explain to us, and he did come to tell us a lot of things. That's one. Number two, I agree with you about orientation. We need to, get more training for our police force so that they can understand why they're there in the first place. You're not there to harass people. You're there to keep the people safe. And the whole idea is that when you have the stop and check issue, is for you to make sure that there are no illegal things in there. There's nobody that has been held, hostage or whatever. And those are the reasons why you should be there, not to extort people for 20 naira or what have you. But then, with every institution, they're rotten eggs.
I am hoping very much that the police commissioner, I mean, this is not to attack him as a person. If it didn't happen, we won't even raise it.
Yes.
Because he has a very serious job on his hand. We don't want anything that makes it look like he's not on top of his job. Because this particular issue is so irritatingly mundane and is not anywhere near what he needs to tackle. It shouldn't even be his business. And Lagos, actually, talking about, creating wealth, Lagos is looking as becoming a tourism hotspot. You don't become a tourism hotspot by picking. I spoke to a non-Nigerian recently, a white man. He says it's a toll gate that he knows when they just say, Oyibo don't come, go do something. He knows. Not every so-called Oyibo can imbibe that mentality. And imagine Oyibo woman, and somebody picks, all kinds of things. So we can't.
If they come here, they would have to wear the.
So
exactly.
And
if you even look at your issue that you raised about the 90 women and 3 men.
Yeah.
Look at the ratio.
Look at the ratio.
90 women. So automatically, women are being harassed.
Yeah.
We're still being discriminated against. Men can wear whatever they like, but women cannot. And those are the kind of issues that we're still going
All right.
through.
Well, on a lighter note, I hear that they want to start arresting men who wear earrings and braids.
Okay, that's a different dressing too.
I don't know what that falls on that. Okay, in a similar vein,
I don't know whether they are man.
Okay, yes. So we should arrest them.
Yes.
It's now a crime.
All right.